Good afternoon, my beautiful brothers and sisters in Yeshua. Today is Friday, the 5th of August 2022 at 9:26 p.m. here in Australia. I hope you're all doing really well and I hope you're all blessed. I want to show you this incredible revelation, brothers and sisters. I'm continuing on with this calendar because Father's just dropping stuff in my spirit every day and I have to keep updating it, but it's just so encouraging. So check this out. First off, we have to have context. So as we know in Daniel 9:24, we said we are told that we've got 70 weeks are determined for Jerusalem and the people, right? Those 70 weeks are actually feasts of weeks. And at the beginning of Daniel, if you have a look at Daniel 9 verse 2, you'll see that Daniel understood by the books of Jeremiah that there was going to be 70 years in the destruction of Jerusalem. So we know that it's years that he's talking about. But more specifically, the year starts at Pentecost, Shavuot, Feast of Weeks, whatever you want to call it. But this is why he says you have 70 weeks, okay? It's talking about you've got 70 Pentecosts or 70 Feasts of Weeks is determined. So basically, and please go back and watch my other TikToks and my YouTube videos for more in-depth understanding of this. But Father God, as my calendar shows here, you've got a perfect from month 1 to month 7. We have the full moons, okay, that show the first day of the month, not the slither of the moon, okay? That's a Babylonian worship, the way they find the first day of the month with the slither of the moon. We're not supposed to do that. That's why we 10 days off every year, okay? So Father God has shown us in the blood moon in May the 16th and the blood moon on November the 7th, November the 8th. They are the true first days. First day of month 1 and first day of month 7, okay, 177 days apart. Times that by 2 makes a complete 354 day year plus 1 day for the resurrection day, okay? So that makes 355 days. That's absolutely beautifully perfect, okay? So in this year, we're looking at the 88th day, which is the middle, okay? The 88th day falls on August the 12th. That is also Tu B'Av, that's the love festival. It's sort of like a Valentine's Day, right? We're going to have the last supermoon of 2022. It's called a full sturgeon moon, okay? And then we go down here another 13 days later. This is based off if we had the solar eclipse on April 29th going into the 30th was actually when Yeshua Jesus Christ was actually crucified on a solar eclipse. So we're going off that date instead. We're doing our 7 Sabbaths and 50-day count. We land on this day, on August 25th, okay? And then if we do a full count from the day of the sheaf offering, okay? This is on unleavened bread. That's the first day of the sheaf offering. Then we do the 7 complete Sabbaths, whatnot. I've done other videos about showing you how I've gone through this. And then once we get to the 7th Sabbath, we start counting 50 days. And then we land right here in the middle of the 4th month, the end of the 4th month on the 29th day, which is on our Gregorian calendar, September 8th. Okay, so knowing that, and like I said in my last video, you can take any year, brothers and sisters, any year, like just say 1972, type in full moons for 1972, and 2 of those moons that are 6 months apart will be 177 days. That is always your true first day of your first month going to your true first day of your 7th month. Like here, it'll always show you, God will always be able to put you back on track. Okay, knowing that, I timesed, the 355 days that I just told you is a perfect, that's 177 times 2 plus the resurrection day times 70 years, okay, the 70 weeks, okay, the 70 years determined. That gives us that amount of days. Okay, now I've done all this working out and I found out that the true 177 days in 1954 was the true first day of the first month was on the 18th of April. and the true first day of the 7th month was on the 12th of October. They're 177 days apart. The midst of that week was the 15th of July, 1954. Okay, so I've got the 15th of July plus the 27 days to make the full 7 Sabbaths and the 50-day count. Okay, and basically that, where are we? Let's just get down to this bit here. Okay, so like I said, the 88th day of the year in 1954 is the 15th of July, okay? That is a full moon too in 1954. That's a possible for the Feast of Weeks, okay? The next one is 13 days later. The reason it's 13 days later is like I've done here. 13 days later. And it's the same, in 1954 they also had an eclipse 2 weeks before our blood moon, okay? They had a total solar eclipse too in that year. Okay, so where are we? Okay, so like I said, from the 88th day we get the 15th of July. We're going to plus another 13 more days, and we get to the 28th of July, and this is like the beautiful one. This is like right in the middle, okay? And then we can do the other one, which I showed you down here, counting from the Waif Sheaf offering our 7 Sabbaths and 50-day number counts. We get to that, so it's an extra 27 days. I hope you're following me. I know this is, like I said, go and watch my other videos for more details. But if we add the 27 days, we get to the 11th of August, 1954. So what's exciting about that one, brothers and sisters, is my middle count here, okay? The 28th of July, 1954, as a possible Feast of Weeks in the year 1954, okay? So that, if we've got that date, brothers and sisters, then all we have to do is add on that 24,850 days. And guess what that brings us to? Okay, the 24th of July, 1954, plus the 70 weeks, okay, which was, like I said, the 24,850 days. Look where it brings us, brothers and sisters. The 10th of August. Okay, the 10th of August. Now I'm like, Father, what's so important about the 10th of August? I've got something to show you, brothers and sisters. Dun, 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 the destruction of Jerusalem. Look when it happened. August 10th. Are you kidding me, brothers and sisters? I know Father God has me on this calendar like a mad dog, and I'm probably not making sense to a lot of you. But yeah, basically all I know is he's shown me 100% that this is how it works. It's 2 lots of 177 days, making the 354 plus 1 for Resurrection Day. That's perfect 355 days. And then not only that, brothers and sisters, okay, Pope Gregory in 1582, on the 4th of October, he got rid of 10 days. 10 days, brothers and sisters. Oh, okay, because it went from the 4th of October, the Thursday, to the 15th of October on the Friday. There's your 10 days, remember. We got 10 days of tribulation, thrown in prison by the devil. And, you know, and in the book of Jubilees, it says because we're following the slither of the moon, instead of the full moon as our first day, we're going to come in 10 days too soon. Okay, brothers and sisters, this is incredible. So you had this Anolia solar eclipse on January 5, 1954. Okay, 8 days later, we had a blood moon there in January 18th to 19th in 1954. And then the 163 days later, there was the solar eclipse. Okay, so this doesn't make that, or actually it joins, it's 171. But what I'm trying to say here, brothers and sisters, Father God is trying to get the attention to the midst of the week. Okay, we know Jesus Christ is 888, the 88th day. This is so cool, brothers and sisters, and so we're landing on the 10th of August. The very same day, both temples were destroyed. World War I started, World War II started, went on to go to the Holocaust, everything like that. Brothers and sisters, look up, your redemption draws near. We've got a full sturgeon moon, okay, coming 2 days after that. And it's the last super moon of 2022. I love you. God bless you. Keep studying. And this is amazing. God bless you. I'll see you in the skies soon.